Hello my streamers, it's Alex, and welcome to Terraria! So this is basically like a survival platform game, and it's a load of fun. It has some aspects that are similar to Minecraft, but at the same time it is a load different, and there are tons of bosses, a bunch of pets that you can get. There's just so many items that you can obtain, and there's so much to do in this game, and lately I've been playing it a load because I'm just sort of addicted to this game, and I figured that I would record a Terraria series for you guys. And this was actually a request from a couple of my friends who watch my YouTube channel. They saw that I was playing Terraria and asked if I could play it, so here I am with Terraria. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my world. So I made this little character, and then we are going to start playing. So I'm going to go ahead and explain the game a little bit while we start to get into this. So this right here is our guide, and his name is Andrew, so we can like have a conversation with him later, and he'll tell us some useful stuff about the game. However, I pretty much know all the info that he is going to be able to give me, so we probably won't get much use out of him. However, we can build him a house. As you can see, this is going to be the first entity that we will see, which is a green slime, which our guide just killed, and that green slime drops gel, which you can use to make torches, and also copper, which these coins are a use of currency in the game. But a lot of you probably have heard of Terraria before, so I won't go into a whole huge explanation on it or anything, and I'll just kind of let you guys see what's going on throughout the series as we do a bunch of different stuff. And right out of the bat, I just want to apologize if my voice sounds a little weird. Lately I've been having some bad allergies and my nose is very stuffy. However, since it's a 3-day weekend, I really wanted to be able to record for you guys despite me not feeling particularly well. So you might hear me blow my nose, and I know my voice is going to sound weird, but just know that it's allergies and I'm fine. So again, I apologize for that, but hopefully it will still be decent recording quality. And part of the reason that I turned to Terraria to record is because EasyVid, being the free screen recorder that it is, while it is a fantastic free screen recorder, obviously since it's free, it isn't the best screen recorder. So it does not give excellent quality or anything. So whenever I play, there's no lag whatsoever, but then EasyVid renders it, and there is an awful lot of lag. But since Terraria is a 2D game, I found that whenever I record it, because it doesn't have as much rendering to do as Minecraft, it runs a lot smoother through EasyVid. Still not that smooth, but it's better, so hopefully it's not just miserable for you guys to watch. And if you guys are excited for the series, then make sure to leave a like for your support. And I'm hoping to do a decent amount of stuff in Terraria. I might not like defeat all the bosses or anything, or obtain so many stuff, because I mean there's just like, there's so much stuff in Terraria that you can do. I mean, it's crazy. But I'm obviously not going to be able to do all that stuff. However, I can do a decent amount of stuff in this series if you guys want to see it. But whatever you guys want to see, you just let me know, and I'll try to get to it as soon as I possibly can. And for this series, I set my cursor color to sort of like a magenta. However, if you guys would like to see it a different color in future episodes, then you guys can just let me know, and I can change it in between. Usually I just keep the cursor color as the default red, but I've been playing with this magenta for a little while, and I sort of kind of like it, but I don't have to play with it. It just depends on what you guys want to see. So I'm going to go ahead and craft a workbench here. As you can see, I've made the frame of just like a little starter house. It's obviously no mansion or anything, and it clearly isn't like fantastic looking, but it will do for the night. And as you can see, it's about halfway through the day, So I can still do some stuff today. However, since I have a decent amount of wood, I would like to go ahead and get cracking on all my work. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make some torches. And if you guys have never played Terraria and you don't know, basically once you create items that you can craft with, all you have to do is walk over to them, and if you pull up your crafting menu, you can see I can now make loads more things because I am standing by the crafting table. So I'm going to go ahead and make a front and a back door, and I'm going to make some wood walls. So basically the walls are what is in the background. Like if you'll notice down here where my purple cursor is, there's dirt in the background. And you cannot break the background with your original tools. You need to craft a hammer to do so, but you can do that using wood in the crafting table. So if you do get out of the lines when you're placing your wood walls, don't worry, I totally panicked on my first day because I could not remember, or I guess I had never played before the first time I played, so it's not that I couldn't remember, it's that I had no idea how to break the background walls. Since you can't use your standard tools and you need to craft a hammer, so I totally panicked and I just ended up having to extend my house so that those walls would be a part of it. But luckily this time I know a little bit more about Terraria, but I still have not played Terraria for that long, so this is going to be a learning process for me as much as it is for you guys who have never played Terraria. So just stick with me here, and anything that I'm not sure how to do and that I cannot figure out how to do myself, I will look up off camera so that you guys don't have to sit through like me being puzzled over it for an hour, because that would be an awful pain. Okay, so I have no idea where the guide went, and for some reason my map is not working, so I can't pull it up. I apologize for that, and next episode I will hopefully have it up. But I can't figure out where my guide is, but once I get this house to qualify as an actual house, my guide will know that this is where we're calling home, so he should come back. And as you can see, it has started raining, which the rain's okay, but I would prefer it not rain, because if you guys don't know, there are some extra monsters that come out during the rain, and they're not friendly. So today's gonna be an inside day. And before it becomes nighttime and all of the monsters come out, I would like to put on my doors so that I don't have to worry about hacking holes in my house in the middle of the night where things can get inside. Yeah, and like I said, I have no idea where the guide went, and my map is not working right now for some reason. I'll have that fixed for next episode, but for now, I'll just have to try and figure it out myself. But once I have a table and some chairs in here, it will qualify as an official Terraria house, so my guide will then know that this is where we're setting up camp, and he should come back. Okay, so I'm going to make a table and 2 chairs, one for each of us. And for right now, I'm just going to put it right here, but once we start actually doing stuff with this house, I'm going to obviously move this stuff around. And oh my god, it's an umbrella slime. I love umbrella slimes. They're a little bit tougher than the regular slimes, but I'm going to try to kill it to see if he drops any coins. Because I think probably the first thing that I want to get done in this series is starting to get some of the NPCs available in the game, which each NPC, oh my god, this guy's gonna kill me. Each NPC has a different way of sort of like attracting into your town, and oh my god, it's goldfish! So I can goldfish, so I believe these guys are friendly and they're pretty cute, but just want to show you guys that, sorry. So the NPCs, there's a bunch of stuff that you can do with them, but in order to attract them to the little town that you build in Terraria, there are different ways to attract each one, and probably the easiest one to get is the merchant, which in order to get the merchant, you require 50 silver coins, I believe. Then he'll come, and here's what I was talking about, these flying fish over here. They're very dangerous. Anyway, so probably my first goal will be to collect those silver coins so that I can get the merchant. And he can move in, and we basically just need to build all of the NPCs their own house, which in order to be qualified by house, it needs to have walls, a light source, which right now is my torches, a table, and chairs, and doors. And I believe that is it. It also needs to be an enclosed space, of course. But other than that, it is pretty much it. Okay, so because it's becoming nighttime, but it's not nighttime yet, and I really have nothing to do because there's flying fish outside right now, it's going to be a bit boring. I am going to go ahead and skip, and whenever I get to something exciting, I will be back with you guys. So see you in a second.